So MI1 is a Korean company based out of Seoul. All our products are US FDA approved, and all of them are manufactured in Seoul, being the hub of technology. I would first like to introduce our flagship product, the CW-2000 from MI1. It's a revolutionary design. It consists of two parts. One part is the handpiece, which I will unlock and show you here. People who have known traditional design, if you can appreciate that the entire camera processing unit, CMOS sensor module, and the image transmission system are all built into this. At the back of the system, we have your entire operating panel. We have the white balance, autofocus. We have the interchangeable button here, and we also have the manual intervention also possible. So basically you can program each button to your usage. Now this is the other part of this beauty. This is called the scope unit. Now this consists of the scope, the autofocus system, and the light source all built into this. 2.2 lakh lux of a high power light source, which is auto-tuned to each application, is built into the scope unit. Now this is a Jodi. The scope unit sits with the camera console, which is in my hand, and becomes one like this. The moment I attach the scope, it's going to recognize, like it says here, it's an autoscope. So I acknowledge that, yes, I understand it's an autoscope. In fact, for any scope, the first thing one needs to do is get your white right. So the white balance. So 3 seconds, long press, and the white balance is done. Now you can appreciate. I'll show you a lovely feature now. The moment I enter the tissue here, right now you can see I'm only 1.5 millimeters above the tissue, and there's a haze, right? I just press one button and you will appreciate that the scope tip has a sensor. It calculates the distance between the tissue and the scope and automatically adjusts the amount of light required, and thereby giving you a fantastic image with such a low focal point. No other camera can actually work with this. This is the charging cradle. It sits on the charging cradle like this. And the moment you put it onto the charging cradle, it will go into an orange light which shows that it is charging, and it switches off the system. It switches off, and within a second it comes back on. So these levels of speed help a lot in terms of scope changing, between patients. It really speeds up your process. The most important thing is user fatigue and ergonomics. This entire system weighs only 300 grams. 300 grams, highlight, is the beauty. All this power in 300 grams. Now that is something to speak about.